Cheers, everyone. It's another beautiful day to view houses. How's everybody out there doing today? Great to be with you again. Wherever you guys are, hope your cup is full of happiness. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community, because this is where we venture through state to state, through town to town, to see how much house, cabinet, and acreage we can get for our money. And today we're looking at some more fine houses, like this one right here that has its own private beach access, you guys, for those of you that want lake living. And this is 123.9. And then this house here has 2.9 acres. It's the ranch with an attached garage for 119. And then this one here, maybe for you guys out there looking for 5 acres of land, well, and a septic. And this house has more than 2,000 square feet of space, and it's $45,000. So we're going to check out some descriptions and some details while we move into the beautiful state of Michigan today. So for those of you wanting to move to Michigan, you're going to be living with just about 10 million people. And when I looked at the weather for Michigan, it's 90 degrees and full of sunshine today. And for those of you wanting to buy real estate, we're looking at a real estate tax rate of 1.34%, which is coming in higher than the national average at 0.99%. So let's start right here and look at this fixer. Now this is a larger house. It has over 2,000 square feet of space and 5 acres of land. And it's in Prescott, Michigan, 48756. And when we look at Prescott, Michigan, it is right here above Sterling and below Whittemore here, or Whitmore, and below West Branch. So we're right here on the map, and I believe this is Ojama County. So we're not too terribly far from the water there. So we scroll out of the map here, Saginaw Bay, and then Houghton Lake is over here. So here we are in Lake Michigan, and then Lake Huron is right there as well. So here we are, kind of right in the middle of things. And this is 4629 Clark Road, $45,000. The well, the septic, the utilities, the house, and 5 acres of land. 4-bedroom, 1 bath, and it's 2,200 square feet. So let's see what we're getting now. From what we see here, that roof looks really good and clean. But it does look like it has that asphalt siding on it. Nice covered little porch there. Tucked back in the trees, 5 acres of land. So if you want to tear this down and you want to start over, or maybe we could salvage this house, you could put a camper in while you fix it up. When you're there in person, you can get down to the fine details. You can have home inspections, see if it's structurally sound. But $45,000 on 5 acres is a pretty good buy. And the median sales price for houses in Michigan right now, according to a recent search, as of June of 2024, is like $253,000. So this is a pretty good buy. Okay, so now we're getting a really nice building. It's a concrete block building. Now the wall on that's going to need some attention, as we see there. But this section doesn't look bad. It looks like the roof of this building is in good shape. $45,000 with a house and a building and 5 acres. You can't buy a lot in Florida for $45,000 these days. Okay, so there's that building. Does have some glass block. Now this section of the roof doesn't look as good as the other side, but it's there nonetheless. Okay, so there's a metal section of that building. There's another view of the house from the back side. Weeping willow trees, nice. Okay, so here's our laundry room. Full-size washer and dryer, and there's a clawfoot tub that I would find a place for. Looks like there's vinyl flooring in that room there. So moving on into a kitchen. Now this is going to be a mess. Just beware. But we're looking at the potential here, and if the house is structurally sound, or if you just want to tear it down and build yourself a new one, because yeah, it's going to need a ceiling in the kitchen here. But we can salvage cabinets. We can salvage a double sink. We can salvage upper cabinets, some woodwork possibly, because it's a mess. When I view houses that I choose for these episodes, I mean, it's incredible and mind-blowing to me how human beings can leave some of these houses in such complete, just complete mess. So agents really sometimes have their, work cut out for them. But then there's other times when agents can go in and, take some nice photographs and enjoy the view, but this one's a mess. So just look past the mess and just look at the structure. And if you're there in person, if you're in Prescott, Michigan, and you want 5 acres of land with a well and a septic, I definitely want to take a look at this and find out what's going on with it, because it might be a really good find for somebody. And that's 4629 Clark Road, Prescott, Michigan. It's been on the market for 11 days. And it says here, home sells as is, do not enter without your agent, no guarantees on the electrical or mechanical. And there is a 2-foot bee's nest waiting on bee removal. So we know there's bees. That's not always a bad thing either. So when we look at the history on this one, it was sold, let's see, in September, January of 2014 for $40,000. Then it was sold in September of 2021 for $40,000. Then it was sold in September of 2022 for $40,000. And now they've listed it for $45,000. The house is 85 years old. And again, the real estate tax rate is 1.34% in Michigan. Let's look at a street view here. Look at this beautiful parcel on a country road. Nice. Look at all the green space, you guys. You could grow a garden, raise some kids, raise some animals. Yeah, I bet that's really pretty. And you're going to have to enjoy some winter, because winter's coming up, of course, but it's $45,000 nonetheless. That could be a really nice farm for somebody. Okay, moving into this one here. We're moving into Gladwin, Michigan, 48624 at 4775 Lancer Circle. And this one's 123.9 with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and the house has 1,114 square feet. So we look at Gladwin on the map. We are in Gladwin County here. So here we are, right in the, not too far from the last place, really. So here we are to the east of Harrison and to the northeast of Clare, and to the west is Cadillac and Reed City, Gladwin, Michigan. And this house is 123.9 with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and this one's been on the market for 116 days. And when the description, it says, beautiful Sugar Springs area, 2 bedroom, 2 full bath with wraparound deck, sits on a stunning park-like setting with access to a private beach and lakes. Some cosmetic updates are needed, but it can be a full-time residence. So let's take a look and see what we're getting for 123.9. Looks very rustic. I like this. This is really pretty. So we have staircase, 2-tiered staircase to get us up to the wraparound porch. We do have the garage on the lower level, which is nice. Looks like a T111 siding, tucked back in the trees, dark green to match. Yeah, this is pretty. It's been on the market a while, so if any of you are looking for a lake house in Gladwin, Michigan, you might be able to negotiate the price, because the longer they sit on the market, they don't increase in value. And the longer they are vacant, they do not increase in value. And you can always have home inspections on these types of properties also. Find out the condition, how long they've been vacant, the mechanicals, the electrical. This is really pretty though. There's a sliding glass door on the lower end. Looks like it's concrete block, foundation, basement. Looks like it's pretty private. There again is the entrance. With fall coming up, that's going to be really pretty. So there's our porch. Perfect place for the coffee and conversation, you guys. Or those cocktails, craft beer in the evening with the barbecue, you know. I don't mind cooling off and coming up to Michigan. Not at all. I'll go for a swim as long as that water's at least 70 degrees, I'll go in. Wake us up, right? Gotta have some fun on this channel, you guys. Gotta have some fun. Okay, so here's our porch. Screened in. Look, that's very nice. Okay, moving into the inside. Okay, so nice open plan. We have a built-in wall oven there. That's nice. So again, if we didn't want the interior color, we can always paint it, but it looks like we're getting vinyl flooring and some carpet. We have a dishwasher, a sink, a window above it, white refrigerator. Everything we need is right here. Nice. Okay, so here is another view of the kitchen. So we have our cabinets and our white countertop. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so there is our wall heater there, or furnace, I should say. So here is a staircase kind of tucked up on the side there. It's covered in carpet. Now for me, I think I'd want to take that carpet right out and expose the stairs, expose the flooring, and put something, lay something new down and maybe a remnant. But this takes us right out to the ground level. Okay, so here we're moving on into the bathroom, and that has vinyl floor. It does have the window. It's going to need a little cleanup. You know, that's not unusual when they sit vacant. And that's why we want home inspections to find out the condition, and if there's any issues, there may not be. Okay, so here we have green interior walls. This has got a ton of potential for anybody looking for a lake residence. And nice beach access. So here's another bathroom. Not sure if that's just a shower or not because they don't open the curtain. Okay, so here's a bedroom with closet space. More carpet. Now that carpet looks a little newer. Does have the window there in that bedroom as well. Here's another bedroom. So here's our basement level. Look at this. This is nice. Looks really clean. Looks dry. So here's our garage space. Looks like a great place to hide out all winter long, if you ask me. I'd get out my snowshoes and my cross-country skis and just go to town. Depending on how far town is, right? I mean, I don't have any idea how far town is, but you know, I'm just dreaming a little bit. So this is Sugar Springs Beach Club and Picnic Area. Sweet, you guys. Okay, so let's get some more details out of this one. Okay, so this is 4775 Lancer Circle in Gladwin, Michigan, and it's on more than a quarter of an acre, so that's sweet too. And the structure has 1,114 square feet. It was built in 1979, and it does, we already read the description, but it's Sugar Springs, and you do have some private beach access in the lake there. And let's see, when we look at the listing details of the history, it was listed for $199,900 in May. Then they've reduced it, $179,900, $159,900. Now they're down to $123,900, and it's 45 years old. So you never know until you, present an offer. You may be able to get that house for under $120,000, under $115,000. It's hard to say until you make the offer, but that's not a bad place there at all. On more than a quarter of an acre, and you could live there year round and just escape everybody else and just hang out on your private beach area there. Sweet. And there does say that there may be an HOA of $48 a month, but that's something that you want to find out more details on, but that looks like a nice place for the money. Okay, now we're moving into Long Lake, Michigan, 48743. And this one's at 5132 South Branch Road. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house on 2.9 acres. The house is 952 square feet. So we look at Long Lake. We're in, Long Lake Township and Grand Traverse County. So here we are, we're right near Lake Ann, and we are to the east of Empire. We're to the south of Maple City. So here we are right near Lake Michigan, and Grand Traverse Bay is right there to the northeast of Pinch. So this looks like a gorgeous location. And this is at 5132 South Branch Road. Now this house was built in 1948, and it has 952 square feet with 2.9 acres. What are we getting? Vinyl siding is what we're getting. Nice little deck there on the front. A lot of windows along the front there. Attached garage with a breezeway attached. This looks like it's been well maintained. We have another garage on the opposite side. Split rail fence. Looks like it's sitting off the road. This is very pretty. $119,000. And again, the well, the septic, the utilities, the parcel, the house. Beautiful. Look at this acreage. 2.9 acres. Wow. Beautiful. So for those of you that want outbuildings and you want a little acreage, but you don't need a large house, this might suit your needs. Look at that garage. It's a concrete block garage with some vinyl sided trim. Nice overhead doors. This one's trimmed in that forest green. Look at that. They put a nice walkway right to that garage. Okay, so there's a certificate of survey. That's a nice thing to include there. Looks like we got a nice rectangular parcel. Nice open deck here. It's getting better by the second. Here's our wood stove. Nice, that'll keep us cozy in the winter months of Michigan. So we are getting some carpet also. This looks very clean though. We could move right in here. There's the front of the house. Looks like the kitchen has vinyl flooring. Look at all that beautiful woodwork. It's a pretty open plan. Gorgeous ceiling. Very cozy. This house looks really warm and cozy and inviting. Can have an intimate gathering when we hang out in Long Lake, Michigan, you guys. I can bring the hot cocoa and Kahlua. Okay, so here's our nice bar area with the counter high chairs. We do have an electric range with a refrigerator. And here's the sink over here on the opposite side with more counters. Very clean. I like it. Very pretty. It's a nice open plan for a house that's under 1,000 square feet of space. It looks larger than that. And again, we can have home inspections and you can find out more about, how long it's been vacant. But we're on more than 2.5 acres here. Now there's probably a bedroom with some wallpaper and more carpet. Looks like there's a closet space, ceiling fan. There's the bathroom. Look at these nice built-in cabinets. Those are space savers. That's nice. Put your linens and things right in there. Not worry about, having a lack of cabinet or storage right in that bathroom. That's nice. More vinyl flooring. Does have a tub and shower combination. Does have a medicine cabinet there above the vanity. Very clean. So here is your laundry room. There's your mechanicals. Look at all those cabinets. That's some nice storage space there as well. Utility sink. Yeah, this is really nice for $119,000 on more than 2.5 acres of land. 4 garage spaces, so you could definitely have a farm here. You could turn one of those garages into an outbuilding. You could raise some animals here, be a little sustainable, grow your own vegetables, grow your own food, raise some kids, raise some dogs, whatever. This is screaming potential. For 5132 South Branch Road, $119,000, 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, built in 1948. It's only been on the market for 6 days. And it says located on almost peaceful on 3 acres, is not only close to ORV trails and Long Lake, but close to Ausable and Rifle rivers. The trailhead is just down the street. Plenty of room to store your toys with 2 garages, 1 attached and 1 detached. Would make a beautiful full-time house. I don't doubt that at all. I would agree. So here it was listed in May for $149,900. Then it was sold in May of this year for $160,000. And now they've listed it for $119,000. So that's kind of strange, less than just a few months. 76 years old. So let's look at the street view on this one. Look at that. Beautiful neighborhood tucked back in the trees. Very interesting, but that is a gorgeous area right there. But I'm really curious as to why they're now selling it so soon after purchasing it. And for such a reduced price. But it's 2.9 acres. Somebody's, loss could be your gain. $119,000 in Long Lake, Michigan. Very nice house. 952 square feet, almost 3 acres of land. Okay, now we're moving into Ithaca, Michigan. This is a really cute house. $115,000. Now this is on a 6,098 square foot lot. So for those of you that aren't looking for land, you may want to be closer to town. This is a 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath house with 1,442 square feet. So when we look at Ithaca, Michigan on the map, we are in Gratiot County. Pardon me if I'm mispronouncing that. And you're located near a geographical center in the state's lower peninsula, it says. So here is Ithaca right below Alma and below Shepherd and above St. John's, and we're above Lansing. And Grand Rapids is way over here to the west. And Saginaw is over here to our east. So we're in Ithaca, Michigan, and this is at 211 North Maple Street. $115,000. It was built in 1935. What are we getting? Got to scroll back up. Sorry about that. Sometimes it does that. Start from the beginning here. Okay, so we get a garage. We have walkability because we see sidewalks right in the front. This is a Dutch colonial style house here with a dormer on the top. The roof looks spotless. So it looks like we're getting an enclosed porch on the front. Very minimal landscaping. You could always grow your own Michigan perennials. And there's our American flag blowing in the breeze. Cheers to that, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. For those that love red, you might love this house. $115,000. Okay, moving right on into the kitchen. We have some nice cabinets, nice countertop, double window above a double sink. We do get a dishwasher, refrigerator. Look at the gorgeous woodwork and the doors. This is another house that looks very clean, move-in ready. There's our little bread area there. You just roll that up and put your bread in there. Or anything else you're trying to hide from your partner. Something you want to save for later. Okay, beautiful woodwork. Look at this. So there is some wallpaper, flat top range. Okay, not a huge kitchen, but it's all there and it's very functional. Okay, so here we're getting some carpet, and I would bet that there's beautiful hardwood floor beneath that green carpet. Oh, I would just roll that up. Okay, some beautiful windows. Look at the shears and the window treatments there. Those are probably the ones on the cord, and you pull the cord and it just closes them. Okay, so here we're probably moving into a bedroom space. I bet this house is really pretty in person. It just looks really solid. We do have wallpaper, but the ceilings look spotless. This would be a nice first-time buy for a family. Somebody just starting out. If this is in your price range, $115. But remember, you can always base an offer on what you feel the home is worth to you. You can have an appraisal, whether you're paying cash or you're getting financing. Base the offer on how long the home has been vacant and the condition of it, of course. Here's one of the bathrooms. Little powder room there. Avocado green. Oh, gotta love it. And there's our dispenser right there. It does have a medicine cabinet. It's probably a living area there. Good size rooms. It's over 1,400 square feet of living space. Look at the woodwork. This is so pretty. Look at that woodwork. That is just gorgeous. And there's the staircase, I would imagine, behind you, behind that wall. Beautiful. So as we go up the staircase, we do see some paneling. And as we've seen on the channel many times, we can paint paneling, we can lighten it up, really modernize it some. And if the wallpaper were changed or just a lighter color, because wallpaper is making a comeback, and if you want to take the time and apply it to the walls, it would be really pretty if we rolled up the carpet, exposed some hardwood floor, and it would just really lighten up all of the woodwork in this house. but it's very pretty nonetheless. I'm not knocking it by any means. Okay, so there's a little closet space in another room there. That could be a home office. You could use it for the bedroom, but it doesn't look real large, but so here's another area with more wallpaper. Okay, so this may be, that's a closet space. They're giving us a little glimpse of it. There's some closet space right there. Thank you. Okay, so here's another bathroom. It's got a little cabinet down below and a linen closet there in the corner. Not sure if we're getting a shower. And I'm not quite sure what flooring that is. It could be vinyl. If that's carpet, it's got to be rolled up and removed immediately. That might just be a tub. I'm not sure if there's a... I don't think there's a shower because it doesn't look like there's a lever to pull for the shower. Unless there is, because there is one on that spigot there. So maybe there's a shower. But when you're there in person, we can find out more, right? Nice that it has the window. Okay, so here we're moving into another bedroom with orange carpet. This brings back memories, you guys. Right to the drapes. Gorgeous woodwork, though. Okay, so here's the enclosed porch. Look at that. Really cool vintage light there. I would just line that up with plants. It's a very pretty house. Very solid. And there's the garage, which does have an automatic coffee's kicking in, garage door opener. And then there's another view of the outside. Very pretty house right here. And we are in a neighborhood with walkability. You may be able to walk to town, ride your bike. This is a very pretty house right here. Good looking. Okay, let's see some details on this one. 211 North Maple Street. That's a nice address too. It's been on the market for 22 hours as I post this video. It's built in 1935, Ithaca, Michigan. Charming 4-bedroom, 1.5-bath home located near parks, downtown restaurants, and the Fields Golf Course. Main level, you'll find the kitchen, a half bathroom, a bedroom, the formal dining room, and the living room and a mud room. So you do have a bedroom on the first floor and that enclosed porch. And then upstairs, 3 more bedrooms and a full bathroom. And we can enjoy our morning coffee or a glass of wine on that enclosed porch any time of the day. You also have a newer garage handy for all your storage needs with a 200 amp electric service. Sweet. Okay, so when we look at the history on this one, it was listed in May of 2013 for $64,900. It was sold in September of 13 for $53,018. Then it said it was removed. So I don't know how accurate this information is. And then it's been listed for $115 because that doesn't make any sense. If it was sold, it couldn't have been removed. So, and maybe the other house, wasn't sold or, sold that quickly as the records show. So I'm going to question this a little bit, especially on the previous one. But this house, nonetheless, is 89 years old. And again, the real estate tax rate in Michigan is 1.34%. And this looks like a very fine property for somebody. And when we look at the street view, very nice neighborhood. Look at how clean and well-maintained the neighbors are. And there's more American flags blowing in the breeze. Nice. And you could drive around these neighborhoods at different times of the day. You can research them when you're not familiar with the areas and, due diligence. But these look like fine properties in Ithaca, Michigan for $115. Or we can live in Long Lake for $119. We can live and have private beach access in Gladwin for $123,900. Or if you're looking for 5 acres and a fixer, this one's $45,000. Michigan has properties, you guys. Wherever you are, hope you're having a fabulous day. It's always good to see you. You are always welcome to subscribe to the channel. And you may want to hit the notification bell because the house you're not looking for may be in the next episode. Till the next state of interest, you guys, please stay safe, stay aware, and definitely stay tuned. Cheers.